Hi everybody, this is Arash, and in this video I am going to teach you how to create a Telegram bot without any server and without any knowledge of programming. We follow some steps. I write all of the steps for you in the video description, so if you miss anything you can check them later, and all of the codes are available and written to you. You only need to copy some of them and paste and just maybe edit a few lines based on your need. Alright, let's get started. First of all, we need to have an account in Cloudflare.com, which is a famous CDN. You can sign up in this website and create a free account, and after that go to your panel, your dashboard, and it will look like something like this. Okay, this is the Cloudflare dashboard. In the left side you can see workers and pages option. Click on it. You can see that there's an option available called create application. I click, then I choose create worker, and this is code preview. You can choose a name for it. It can be any name that you want, it doesn't matter. I click deploy, and this worker is made. And this is the address of my worker. I click on edit code, and this is loading. While it's being loaded, I should copy the Telegram bot code that I have written before. I put a link of this page in the description. You can simply just select all and copy, come back here and paste it instead of default code. Alright, this is the code of our Telegram bot. We only have to change these few variables in top of our code. The first one is called token. This is the code is it's some kind of key that allows us to access our bot and modify it. We should create a bot to generate this token for it. I go to Telegram, and in Telegram there is a bot called botfather. It has verified badge from Telegram, and it's the official bot that you use to create bots, modify bots, and set commands for them, things like this. I click on menu and press new bot. I should choose a name for my bot. For example, I call it Arash test bot. You can name it whatever you want. I should choose a username for it, so I choose, for example, Arash test some number bot. Okay, now my bot is created, and you can see that there's a code that this code is actually the token that I can access my bot with it. I copy this token and paste it inside quotation marks. The next step is to create a database channel. Database channel is the channel that our bot should answer the users based on database channel content. So I create a new channel, and before it you can see that my bot is created in this address. At the moment, if I press start, nothing happens. Alright, I'm going to create a new channel. I call it whatever I want. For example, Arash database channel. I create it. My internet connection is messing with me. Okay, it can be public or private, doesn't matter, but for this tutorial I create a public one. For example, I choose the username Arash database some number as a username. I copy the username, save, and my channel is created. We need to make our bot the admin of this channel. So I go to manage channel and I go to administrators. I add one administrator and I add my bot. It was called Arash test bot. I add my bot to administrators of this channel. Okay, now I come back to my worker in Cloudflare and paste the database channel username here. What is my channel username? It was something like this. Copy. I should replace the t.me with @ so my channel is @ Arash database and some number. I copy it and paste it inside quotation marks. The third variable is called secret, and it is we can consider it as some kind of password that secures your bot. You can type a random secret for it. For example, I type just some letters and numbers on keyboard, it doesn't matter. And the last option is commands. Well, commands define how the bot answers users. The template is already written for you, but let's create some new commands for ourselves so you can see it. For example, I create a command called start. I write colon, and in front of the start I should write ID of a message from my database channel. So if I come back here to my database channel, for example, I can send different messages here, like welcome to this spot, or I can define, for example, hello, how are you? You can send different messages here, and each one of them has a different message ID. For example, the first one, if I click on it and copy post link, I can see that this link ends with number 2. This means that this message ID is 2. Or if I repeat this with the other message, copy post link, I can see that this link is ended with 3. So this means this message ID is 3. We are going to use the message IDs inside our commands. For example, I say that whenever user sends a start, you should respond it with message number 2 and end the line with a comma. Okay, if this is the first time that you are running your bot, you should register webhook. You see this little link in the middle of window. This is the address of your worker. Go to end of it, and after a slash type register webhook and click on send. or you can simply copy it from here, register webhook, to the end of this. If I make this bigger, you can see that it will look like something like this, and click on send. If everything is alright, you can see a green circle in the right side. And from this point forward, you don't need to send this again, and anytime that you change, add or remove a command, save and deploy will be sufficient. So I press send and deploy, and now our bot responds to /start command. Let's go and test it. This is my bot. The first time before defining commands, I send an start and nothing happens, but this time when I click on start, this answers me with message number 2, which was welcome to this bot. I can repeat, and it says welcome to this bot. Now let's test the message with message ID 3. It was hello, how are you? So I come back to my worker, I edit here this 2 to 3, and I save and deploy. And now if I come back to my bot, I press start, and now the response is changed. So you can define how the bot should work and respond you with the correct message. And it can be any kind of message. It can be command, it can be normal text, it can be in any language. For example, I can put an image here, for example some photo. I can send, for example, a music file here, some music, and this photo ID is 4. And so for example, I can add a command. I type, for example, send me a photo. Its ID was 4, comma, and let's test it with the mp3 file. I copy the post link and paste. This post link is 5. So for example, I say that give me a music, for example, from Zaz, and the response should be message with ID 5. Now let's save and deploy it again, and now test the bot. Send me a photo, send me, oh, I'm going to test the bot. Send me a photo. It sends the photo to me, and give me a music from Zaz, for example. Give music, give me a music, give me a music from Zaz, for example, and returns the music. Just as simple as this, you can create a Telegram bot without any server and without any knowledge of programming. You simply needed to change a few codes, a few lines on top of your code, and you can define a database channel for your bot. And so you can create, for example, music databases, movie databases, and the applications for this method are very various. And just this, I hope that you liked my video. This was Arash. See you next time.